Hello, welcome to my first video. So as you can clearly see, my background is a chaos, and I chose to show you this because I thought that it's more realistic than if I showed you, I don't know, white background and everything is perfect. So on this side you might see some of my goals. I put them on my wall so I never forget about them. That's my bed. That's all the stuff I use for like recording music and videos. You can see my flag over there. Yes, that is a hanger for like clothes. And if I move, you might actually see my kitchen and everything else. So in other words, you are part of my room. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that privacy and intimacy. In any case, I won't be living here for too long. I'll be living here for a couple of years. So I thought, well, like, let me immortalize this space, because who knows, maybe there are other students out there who relate to connecting to their rooms and stuff. So I don't know, I thought student dorm background, it's kind of universal, so whatever. Anyways, this is a blank paper, and I'm going to use it for dramatic purposes, just in case I come up with ideas or whatever. But I wanted to make this video because usually, like I've started doing different projects lately. Like I made a lot of I made 10 EPs last year, and they're all interconnected. And then after, like, an EP is basically 3 to 5 or up to 7 songs combined in one package. Like, instead of an album, which is usually like 8 plus songs, I wanted to make something shorter but still like conceptual and so on. And anyways, like, we can talk about music another time, but let's just say that I burned myself out musically last year, and it was pretty fun. I really enjoyed making music, and I thought, well, I already tried this, and I obviously will continue to do some new things, but I wanted to do something else this year. Like, I wanted to try different creative venues to express myself and so on. So then I thought, well, I could start with podcasting, which is something that I briefly tried last year. And I recorded a podcast well, I don't know how many days I'll post this, but around, what date? Yeah, like around the 20th of May, I think. And it was really like random, just talking and being in the present moment when I recorded it. And I thought, well, like, I can do that, like recording myself talking and talking about something. But I felt like the thing that I've been missing the most is actually this, like, showing myself in my room and just trying to visually convey a message instead of just letting people listen to it. And well, I thought that the best way to start would be to just hit record. And that's obviously a reference to Joseph Gordon-Levitt's website, Hit Record. I strongly suggest you visit it. And yeah, I just wanted to make this video to introduce you guys to my room, to introduce you to this object, which I might be using, might not be using. I just wanted to like keep it there for fun. And to keep this brief, I just wanted to say that I've been creating content of all sorts for a decade, maybe, I don't know, like as long, like the first video I made was in 2006 or 7, yeah, 2007, when YouTube started. And ever since then I've been creating all sorts of things. And I do see myself as a content creator, but more than somebody who's just posting random things on the internet. I like to see myself as somebody who's trying to communicate messages through different mediums. And the internet is just a channel which I use to reach other people. Sometimes it's just myself, but sometimes it can be my friends, my family, people who agree with my message or people who don't agree with my message. And I don't have a particular message, you know, like it's not like I'm like, oh, like you should all do this or do that or whatever. To me, my message is just, well, as you can probably see up here, my slogan or my motto, my principle is to teach and inspire. And what that used to mean for me was that I wanted to teach other people, to transfer knowledge to other people about things that I've found and so on, and to inspire them to take action in any way that might be. So, for example, as a student of digital media and technology, I have learned things about technology that people who don't study anything technology related would know. So I thought, well, maybe I could transfer that information to other people. And then in terms of inspiration, well, that I think like I satisfy that need mostly by making music. So basically, whenever I have a really emotional subject that I want to transfer or to communicate, I do so through lyrics and music and so on. So that phrase used to be just that simple, to teach and inspire. But as I grow older, I realized that in order to teach other people, first you have to learn. And in order to inspire others, or even yourself, you have to first overcome some sort of obstacle. So therefore, I am pushing myself to learn new skills, such as, for example, perfecting the art of making YouTube videos, which is something I've been trying for so long, on and off, so it's like a ongoing process for me. And on the other side, to overcome I would say my procrastination, because I'm not afraid of sharing content. I've just been procrastinating on it because I wasn't on the level that I wanted to be at. But as most people who create any sort of thing or who are consistent on their goals may know, you need to expose yourself to the situation over and over again to become better at it. Like, for example, if I never published music last year, I wouldn't be at the level that I'm at right now. And if I don't make this video right now, then I won't be at the level that I want to be in the future. So I'm just taking this situation as a way to allow myself to become a better content creator, more all-around content creator. So what to expect in this channel? Well, I don't really know. that's the truth. Like I have a lot of interest. I have a strong passion for my country, as you might see from the flag and the content and even the name of this channel, like Daniel Fernandez 0058. The 0058 is the zip code or the telephone code for my country, so Venezuela, in case you haven't figured out already. And yeah, like that's obviously something that's always a passion of mine. But other than that, I think that my curiosity in different subjects changes. So, for example, right now I'm really curious about spirituality and sustainability. Those are like the two things that are like really sparking my interest. But I could, like talk about politics or I don't know, technology or art or humanity or washing dishes. That's one of my favorite jobs, and not jobs, activities. But I would love to get paid just to wash dishes for the rest of my life. That's a fun fact. You should also consider that. It's a really cool idea. Also, by the way, another fun fact, this is, what is this called? It's called Perpetua, and it's 80% graphite, and it was made in Italy. So once I had the opportunity to go to the Vatican, and there's a store below where they sell like different religious, Christian items and so on. And I found this thing, and I thought, well, like I'm not a religious person. I like to know about all like religions and so on. And I thought, well, like the thing that I want to take from this trip to remember that I went to the Vatican is a graphite pen because I don't know, I thought that this was the most useful thing for myself that I could take out of there. And to me it's really interesting because this graphite pen, it's 80% graphite, and it probably took a lot of technology to build, but the question is, do we really need to create these things when we have pencils, or when we have whatever this is called in your language? In Spanish I call it portaminas, which would be the graphite thing holder. I don't really know how to translate this properly, but yeah, like that's the type of thing I do. Like I grab an object and I go like, what's the meaning of this? And that's kind of a passion of mine, just like thinking about stuff like that. But anyways, what to expect, that's kind of how it goes. Like I just come up with an idea and then it just transforms into some sort of discovery or exploration of things. And you probably should expect some not clickbaity, algorithm friendly content. Like I talk about whatever is on my radar at the moment, and I do so out of personal interest and not out of try to please the social media machine or whatever. So if you are also somebody who likes to discuss or think, like I like to label myself polymath in the making. So anything that has to do with knowledge and understanding and discussing, analyzing, like all these intellectual but also emotional things, I think you might find a place here. And if not, well, it's also cool. Like you are not forced to stay here. I just wanted to make this as a place where I can share ideas and connect to different parts of myself that are better presented visually than through audio. So yeah, that's kind of the point of this whole thing. And yeah, I think that's pretty much all I had to say. So thank you very much for watching this really long video to introduce myself, I guess. And yeah, I really don't know what else to talk about, so I think I'll just stop right now. Anyways, thank you for watching this video. I hope you like the setup. I know it's really chaotic and weird, but in case you don't know, being a student, it's quite weird and quite annoying and frustrating sometimes, but it's also one of the greatest blessings that we have in our generation, because thanks to education, we can understand the world in ways that we had not previously witnessed before. So that's a topic for another video, but in any case, thank you for watching. Thank you for connecting with my graphite story. And I'll see you in the next video, hopefully with a more concrete concept and less rambling. I don't know. There was also one last thing I would like to say, which is that I encourage you to comment any sort of feedback that you like. If you want me to change something, or if you want me to discuss any particular subject, I love reading feedback. And you can reach out to me on any of the channels, which will be linked down below on the description box, because, well, I don't know, my social media might change, so I don't want to immortalize a name here that I will not use later, so whatever. Anyways, yeah, that's that. My socials are below. Please engage with me in whichever way you like. Please don't give me a like or a dislike or whatever, like that's up to you, but it's whatever to me. Like I'm not trying to get validation from you, nor trying to compare content, or like I'm really just doing this to communicate with people and connect, not to get some stats or whatever. So yeah, if you vibe with the content, vibe with it, and I'll see you in the next video, hopefully. Take care. Have a nice day. Bye.